Uh, hey guys, yugiohUK1 here. I just thought this would be like an introduction video just to get this out there and everything. Um, about what the channel's going to be. I'm not going to do the standard what you see mostly on YouTube now because that's a bit boring. You get trade videos, um, like trade binds and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty good. But I want this to. I've seen the videos that Underworld 667, MCOL 40, your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, like the big names out there, talking about how like most of the stuff nowadays is repetitive. Most of the big YouTubers out there have like died down. It's not as there's not as many now, and what what you guys want and stuff, the content just isn't there anymore. And I want to commit to that and try and help out the community and do what I can. Well, I'm not going to do what everyone else does because that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to try and do what everyone else does because then it's just another channel that you're just going to glimpse past, and it won't be as appealing as if I went out there and did something. So, thinking about what I could do, and it just came across like there's quite a few English channels, like Net UK. There's quite a few, but none of them really. That you have like feature matches and everything. But what I want to do is get the metagame out there. Talk to you about what the competitive side of what players think, how the game in the UK, in Europe is different to America because we have completely different playstyles to them. America tend to be a bit more reserved, more they'll be conservative with their cards, which is good. But there's a lot of players in England that will be much more aggressive, and you can't. I'm not going to say that either playstyle is better. I really like playing conservative, but there are points where you just have to be so aggressive. For instance, back in Lightsworn format, people are arguing that people in the UK will maybe that's why UK have much more success with Lightsworn because they were much more aggressive with their plays. It was harder to keep in control of the game. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Plus, we have YCS Brighton coming up, and so hopefully, if I can continue the content and not be like a bunch of YouTubers who like go have a video once every 2 months or something, I want to try and get interviews with people and what they think of the metagame is, why they're playing, what their options are for which decks they want to use, why that is, what they feel about the other decks, what they feel their matchups are going to be like, and how they're preparing for each matchup. So hopefully I'm going to try and get this out there. Currently for university I'm at Southampton, which has the Rock Bottom Toy Store, which has local events, which is very successful. It has quite a good turnout compared to the average one. It's not compared to Sheffield or Newcastle, which are the northern events, which have gigantic turnouts. But still, it's a very good turnout compared to the average local that you have in England. So, talk to some of the consistent top eighters. I'll give my opinion as I get into the competitive scenery, what decks I'll be thinking about using, how I'm going to be testing. I may do some feature matches, but that will just be for my testing. It'll probably be my testing that it'll be the feature matches, and then do videos at YCS Brighton to see how it compares and how it actually helps out, and hopefully it will help you guys out as well. It sucks that I didn't start this earlier, but then again, YCS Kansas is going to be a very big YCS because everything will be out. We have Columbus was last month, which had the Dark Worlds, which changed the meta. Well, it didn't really change, but everyone thought it was going to be different because Dark Worlds are out with a new deck. Everyone thought it was going to be really competitive, and so people adapted. And this is going to be the one which you can adapt even more because there's a new set out. How will that impact the game? So that will be what could what's the word, like signify how the game is going to be for the rest of the format. And obviously we will see the same sort of results at Brighton, because people will then be understanding what the metagame is, how you combat the other matchups in the metagame, and what you feel is the best matchup, what you feel is the best deck, what you feel are your better matchups, what you feel are your worst matchups. So I'm gonna leave the video there. I'm gonna make another video about my first thoughts and how, and then I'll continue to make those videos on how I change, my opinion changes. This is slightly towards what WK Dad has done, but I feel that this is going to be for England, which is different for America, and yeah, and I'm going to try and put it into a different perspective, different routes to what WK Dad did. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and hope you look out for the rest of my videos.